Let's get internet famous.
Alright. So, what do you want to do to get internet famous?
Alright. Everyone watches YouTube. Half of everyone is female. And if you get enough views on your videos, they start giving you money. We can use that money to take women out.
Okay, so what you're saying is we need to make something like kind of widely likable?
Precisely.
Alright, I can take this plan. So, I like women, I like money.
Who doesn't?
Let's get internet famous.
Glad you have me on board.
What do we want to do? Got it. Let's make stuff. We can make a birdhouse, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, birdhouse, that's easy. And then next episode, we can make a whole series. The next episode, we can make a cabinet. And then after that, we can do a firewood table.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, well then there we go. We're on the same page. You know what we could even do later down the line? We could build a house, man. How hard can it be to build a house?
I know. Contractors do that all the time.
Exactly, it's just made of wood. It's, not that big of a deal.
Hey, look outside, wood's free.
Exactly.
And they waste time getting licenses for that stuff.
Exactly. We'll make it for the cheap. We probably won't even have to pay for it, man. We'll just start Kickstarter. People will just give us money.
What's Kickstarter?
Kickstarter is a website. So I'm a film director. Give me $1 million to make my movie. And people just give him money.
People give away money?
People just give away money. So we'll just go oh, we need $5 million to make a house. And then poof, we got a house. And we'll just pocket the rest of the money because wood is dirt cheap.
Literally. But I think we should also look into getting every American to give us $1 using Kickstarter.
Well, we gotta get a little internet famous first. So, till then, first episode, birdhouse. How hard can it be to build a birdhouse?
I mean, birds build them all the time. They're birds.
Yeah, and what are they gonna say? Oh, this birdhouse isn't up to code. Oh, I'm a bird.
I don't approve of this. It's not up to code.
I'm the bird city council person, and I got my little hat, and I got my little clipboard, and you did things wrong, and I'm fining you.
Birds have clipboards?
That was a little bit of a joke.
What?
Welcome to Nailed It with Stu and Ian.
Ian and Stu.
Today we're going to talk about how to build a birdhouse, and we're going to show you how. So the supplies you'll need are a good chunk of wood to build the house from,
Some carpeting to keep it warm.
a dowel to come out of the front of the house for the birds to sit on,
Some ridged nails. These cost extra.
and a saw to cut the wood.
Brought to you by Husky.
Husky? Really?
Huh?
Why brought to you by Husky?
Because they provided us a saw that we bought.
They gave you that?
No, we bought it at a store.
Then they're not advertising.
Advertising, man. Future. They'll pay us retroactively.
I don't think.
That's how it works, man.
Okay, do you have a tape measure?
Why would we need to measure tape?
It's not, because we gotta get measurements here. We gotta measure the wood.
Wait,
Because it's all gonna be equal.
Do you not know the same distance from another?
Not exactly, it's a house, it's gotta be exact.
Yeah, so you just know it. I mean, everyone knows everyone's forearm is like a foot.
Okay, let's just use your forearm then, if your forearm's a foot.
Alright then.
Alright?
Fine.
So if you don't have a tape measure, just use your friend's arm. There's 1, 2, 3 walls, and 4. And we'll use the rest for the roof.
And floor.
And floor.
Otherwise it'll just fall out of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now that you've measured your wood, it's time to get to cutting. That can't be right. I think you're doing it wrong.
Dude, totally is. I took shop.
You took shop?
Yeah, I got an A.
You took wood shop?
Yeah, in high school I got an A.
You got an A in
Yes,
that class.
highest A in the class.
You're not confusing it with another class that you...
No, took wood shop.
Alright, then yeah, I guess that's right. Then just keep doing it.
Wait a minute. I am doing this completely wrong.
got the
other woods that you make.
the wood floor. And then
You want to get some awning on there, leave extra space.
yeah, and then that'll be the roof. That'll be the floor.
Yeah, just eyeball. Remember, close one eye. Close one. Not both eyes. Yeah, there you go.
So now to start nailing it together with our fancy ridged nails. All right. Do you have a hammer?
No, but we can use my shoe or something. What about the saw? Careful.
Don't have a hammer? Use a shoe. Like you're kicking it.
Yeah, that should work.
Hey, it's not doing it.
Go. Ow.
Okay.
We actually need to find a hammer
Yeah,
for
we
this.
do. We learned you're gonna need a bit of a hammer to get through this one. We also picked up a couple non-ridged nails, just to kind of help see us through. So, grab a buddy, grab another hammer, and let's get to making this birdhouse. Hold on, you do it once?
Yeah, like a railroad.
Let go. There we go.
Nailed it! Look at that, Mr. Cameraman. Look at that. That is flush. Birds won't even know that's connected. They'll say, what? This is connected with magic? Damn right, birds, magic exists.
Here, you want the other side. Do it like a woodpecker.
Perception of what a woodpecker does.
Looks good.
Yeah, alright, perfect. There we go.
Nail it! I did faster. This wasn't the floor, was it?
They're all wood, so that's what matters.
There we go. I got it in there now.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got it. So the trick is, if you get a little bit of an angle going, like a V shape, put it on the top and then press it out with the board like that.
It's very reminiscent of the homes built in the 80s. They were often referred to as sheds. I think a lot of the 80s born birds will appreciate this.
So we've got the framework of the birdhouse almost done, but now we want the little extra touch of some carpet on the inside. So to get that down in there, we've got some glue, and then we're just gonna nail it in there for extra support. So let's just get to it.
The idea behind this is some birds, they don't feel like going south for the winter. This way they can stay in the comfort of their own home and have Christmas at home for once. It'll be really nice. Now what you're gonna notice is these hammers are too big to nail in a nail. So you gotta do it from the outside, and then you have to go like that to squash down the nail. So I'll start on that while Stu starts gluing in the carpet.
Alright.
This is no woodworking trick. You gotta use your head.
Yeah, and your finger to nail it in there.
This finger's more of a guide. Once it reaches, just keep your finger below the nail, and once you no longer feel comfortable,
You take it away. And it's pretty much mostly in. And you can't screw it up. See? Now we're planning on...
This is looking like a pretty good birdhouse
yeah.
at this point, I gotta say.
I'd say it's worth 2-3 million birdseed.
Yeah, I've seen birdhouses like this on the internet, and I think they easily went for thousands of dollars. You too can make birdhouses that are worth thousands, like this one. So now we're going to add on a little perch for the birds on the front here. This should be a good amount of space. Just nail it in on the top there.
Let go.
Looks good to me.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
That's normal. So you might be wondering, why isn't this finished? It's just like every other tree. And that's exactly what the birds will think. They won't want it because it is just plain wood. Which is why we got some nice paint to spruce it up a bit. Draw the bird's eye. Even the finest of hummingbirds will want to stay in this nice birdhouse.
Let's go take care of that. Alright, so as you can see, we've spray painted the birdhouse, because spray paint's definitely a lot faster than just brushing it on its own. We went with a strong gold color because we want to attract the birds. We want this birdhouse to be seen from miles around. So we went with Specialty Metallic from Rust-Oleum. Good color, good birdhouse.
All the ladybirds will be attracted to any male birds in this house, strictly because there's gold.
He's gonna get all the tail feathers, if I do say so myself.
Nailed it!
Yeah! What do you say we go put this in a tree?
Sounds good, my friend.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Why?
The hell are we putting this in a tree close to midnight?
We are putting this thing in a tree close to midnight because I don't want to deal with this thing in the morning.
It's a good idea.
Put it up in the tree. As you can see, we don't have a hook, but the dowel will work for that. Get it in the tree. So that's all for Nailed It. Join us next week when we build something else stupid.
Is this legal?
I'm going home.